was going to think of something clever, but I couldn't, so my name's John.
And I'm Drew. Brought to you by Chewbacca.
This is Overlord.
Yes, Nazi Zombies, the movie.
Alright, well, should we get started?
Am I directing?
Yeah. Yeah, I really liked it. That was pretty good.
One word.
I thought it was fine. Yeah, it's okay. Audacious.
Bodacious.
If some guy looked at Call of Duty Nazi Zombies and thought, let's make it a movie.
Captain America, the first Avenger zombie. The first zombie Avenger.
Yeah, but then he died, like, right after. It was in the same scene.
Yeah, but then, so instead of an iceberg, it's a firebird, and then it'll be iced out later. We open on the inside of a plane. Got some troops. They're hanging out, not having a great time. Lots of them are nervous. We zoom in on our guy, Boyce. Just kidding, things aren't calm. Gunfire rips the plane apart. They're like, oh shit, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, Flak is, like, ripping through the bottom of this aircraft.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
Sit down. So Boyce is like, I gotta jump out of this plane, guys. So he does. He lands in the water and he's like, my stuff. So he cuts his parachute off.
And then he finds his captain who's getting gunned down by Nazis. And he's like, like, I can't do anything. And then Ford, like, stops him. He's like, don't do anything. We're all gonna die if you do. They meet up with Tibbet and another member of the company, and they walk across a field.
They're walking. One of them wants to write a book, but that's too bad because he gets blown up by a mine.
Like, paratrooper style, into behind enemy lines.
As paratroopers do.
As paratroopers do. And their mission is to destroy this radio jamming tower.
There you go.
They meet Chloe, and Chloe is like this war scavenger, and she's taking all the jewelry off of dead soldiers.
So they go to her home, and then this Nazi dude shows up, and he's like, hey, I'm gonna you. And then Boyce is like, that's not cool, I can't handle this. So he puts a gun to his head, and he's like, here, and they tie him up, and then she stabs him in the dick, and it's hilarious.
So they sent out the Italian guy and
Mustache.
photographer guy to, like, do recon, and then they were like, hey, Boyce, go
get them. Oh, because
get them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he goes to go get Nate Palazzo, and surprise! I'm actually gonna get into this cart of dead bodies that will take me into this experimental warehouse, where I will find my friend Rosenthal. I will save him. Rosenfeld. I will save him, and we will discover many Nazi experiments upon the way about them reincarnating bodies. So they go back to the house. They're like, wow, we're all here again. That's great. Let's beat up this commander some more. And Boyce is like, no, we can't do that. That's ethically wrong. And then what's his name? Ford's like, yeah, we have to. Got to beat him at their own game. And then they go to get him because they're going to do their plan to go take down this tower. The Nazi dude, and surprise, he's not actually asleep. And then he attacks and kills Nate, which is sad. And so Boyce is like, just kidding, I can save him, and injects him with the serum that he took. And surprise, it doesn't go well. He comes back alive, and he, like, breaks his own neck, and then he tries to kill everybody.
Yeah, he, like...
Really hot my butt back here. It's really weird.
Yeah,
Anyway.
like, his collarbones are, like, poking out, and then...
Perfect human to survive World War II.
Yeah, and his, like, you can see, like, his entire spinal cord. It's disgusting.
So anyway, we move forward. They, like, do this final assault thing. They do this, like, elegant plan. It goes really well because I forgot all about Paul, but it's fine. Paul, the girl's little brother, got stolen.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're gonna go save him. And Ford's like, no, we can't do that. And Boyce is like, yes, we can. And
Yes, we can.
he's like, all right, cool, we'll do that. So they go do that. They save Paul. But plot twist, Ford finds the Nazi dude who saved himself because he got shot in the face running away by injecting 2 serums. So he's, like, super amped up. And he's like, we're gonna do this.
Yeah, he's hulked out. Like, he's hulked out on fucking
Ford's
super soldier
like,
serum.
I'm gonna do it too, so I can fight you, because I'm on a hook right now. And then they fight each other, and then he blows the whole thing up with C4. Boyce lives, and they all get moved to Charlie Company.
Okay.
I don't like this movie a whole lot.
Is it?
It was supposed to be a Cloverfield film until Cloverfield Paradox tanked. And then they're like, oh, maybe we shouldn't attach this name to this thing.
What movie would you not want to be? I'm sorry, that's been.
I would not want to be Chase. One guy who's writing a book gets blown up by a mine, so he dies immediately. There's no problem with that, right? Like, he's just gone. Like, you wouldn't know.
He literally disappears. There's no, like,
Drew,
remnants of a
If you don't let me
body.
answer this goddamn question. Yeah. So I really would not want to be Chase. Because he turns into a monster and then has to kill his friends, and that's just not. He dies twice, 3 times actually.
Specifically, I would not want to be the random zombie that pops out and chases Chloe throughout the entire complex.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty up. He's like covered in Vaseline.
Yeah,
and his face is like melted.
Oh my god, I did not like how wet he was.
He was very wet.
My
He was
biggest
really
critique
wet.
of this film is how wet the zombies are. They're just like soaked.
They're
and I'm like,
they're
ugh.
covered in like weird
And
zombie
they have like
juices.
4 hairs. They
Yeah.
look like popsicles that you dropped on the ground.
They,
but,
like-
covered in lube.
They like milk these zombies for their zombie juice, and
Yeah,
that's
they
what they
do.
turn into, like the syringes that turn people into other zombies. It's really bizarre. Zombie juice.
Go to the zombie juice.
Go to zombie juice.
Some of the dialogue was real bad.
Ooh.
Real bad. I think you talked about this a second ago, but like, there's this part when like they're in the house, like all the Americans are in the house, and the Nazis are like pulling these people out into the street. They're like, Chloe, what are they doing? And she looks at them like dead serious, and she's like, the same thing they did to my parents. And it's just like, Jesus Christ, guys. Like, nobody thought that was a shitty, like, line. It's just bad. It's just like, I'm gonna sneeze, so I keep touching my face.
It was when Boyce is like exploring the complex that is this Nazi radio station within like the confines of like Nazi France, and he just spends forever in it.
Yeah,
Like,
it took way too long.
he spends like 30 minutes
like going through every single room.
like every single room, and he comes across a lot of like really kind of stuff. Like he comes across like these rooms where they're keeping like these like revivified zombies,
the head.
and then he comes across like this head, which is literally just a head and then like a spinal cord, and then it's still speaking like French.
She's
she's like
help me.
she's like s'il vous plaît. Like how is she speaking? She doesn't have a voice box. She does not have a diaphragm. She does not have lungs. They're
wet.
Yeah, they're wet because they're in these like wombs. Yeah. Also, there's like a stereotypical Italian character. He's like, "Oh, I'm from New York. Hey, you French kid, get the away from me." And then he like actually kind of likes the
he
kid.
does that. He like throws the kid away.
The kid just wants to play baseball with Americans. You know.
The kid's also like deaf. Like he's like something's wrong with him.
He's not deaf. He just speaks French. He's
a French speaker.
They're not speaking English. They're speaking American. Speak English. Like, hey.
His sister speaks French. Boyce speaks French. The whole town speaks French. The Nazi commander speaks French. They're in France.
That's my own personal.
Tame Impala? Nobody?
Oh.
My favorite scene is probably the intro scene. I thought it was really, really well done. It captured the atmosphere of like this is crazy really well, and it dropped us into the world quite literally.
Yeah.
Very aggressively and in a way that I really enjoyed. I had like almost no problems with that first like 10-minute sequence. I remember being like very anxious in a good way. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
My favorite scene is probably when Chase is resurrected as a quote unquote zombie, because they never really say zombie. They're just like, what the fuck is this? As you should with a zombie movie. Really implied. You're just like,
yeah,
they came back from the dead.
Because that's
like,
the thing is like, but like even the ones that come back from dead, there's like maybe 2 of them. Most of like the zombies are like people
have
that are
already
alive
existed
that
yeah.
are injected with.
You only see like 3 zombies in the whole
Yeah.
movie, which I appreciate. I appreciate the lack of zombies.
Zombie.
It makes it more startling when you see them.
Is
I
this
think
thing on?
you know, the things you carry,
The loads they carry.
the loads we carry.
Oh my god. It's probably the training videos for like UPS or something.
It has to be. It has to be.
Brother, will you carry
It's
this
like the
load?
training modules, the loads we carry.
Yeah, I'd give it like 6 out of 10 Nazi zombies.
In terms of like what this movie is and the genre that it fits into, I think it's like really good. I think it's done really well. I think it makes use of its time and its exposition very well.
It's a very tight movie. It's a very tight script.
The dialogue's really bad in a couple places, but overall I'd probably give it like 7.5 syringes out of 10.
The zombie syringes?
Yeah, zombie syringes.
Nice.
Shouldn't it be a zombie Nazi?
It is. Anyway.
I just bought some crescent rolls.
They're really good, dude. I love crescent rolls. Phenomenal.
Shahirs.
I didn't hear what you just said, but anyway.
Alright. Salam alaikum, brother.
To James Rodriguez, I'm sorry, Byron. My name's John. If you want to see more of me, click on this link right here.
If you want to see more of me and the other videos I've done, you can stab a syringe right in my sternum.
Anyway, this has been a video by Grozny Productions. Please like and subscribe. If you don't, you're a coward, and I will fight you on one-on-one combat.